Hey, Shalom, Israel. I'm Priest and Officer of 500, Officer Hawar. And to my right is Priest and Officer
Koyala, 50.
This is the I.S.U.P.K. Philadelphia Sabbath service. The I.S.U.P.K. was started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahanna since 1969. The I.S.U.P.K. has been bringing out the truth of the Bible that so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, the biblical and ethnic Jews. Right? So the Sabbath service, it's part of our customs that you could read in the book of Leviticus. And we're just following the tradition of the Levitical priests. And you know, Christ changed that when he came. So now the priesthood is given to all 12 tribes. So every Sabbath morning from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown is the Sabbath day. So we gather together and we open the book of the law, as it says in the book of Nehemiah, and we teach the nation out of the book of the laws of the Most High God. Because the laws is what the Most High gave us to make us great in this earth. And the reason why we're second-class citizens and on the bottom of society currently today, Priest Bukayala, is because we went away from the laws of the Most High, Priest right? So the I.S.U.P.K. was started in 1969 because the Most High said what? If there was a falling away first, then that man of sin be revealed, and then the Lord would come and deliver his people. So now in 1969, we found out our identity. And then since that time, we've been teaching the truth of the Bible and revealing that man of sin. Who's that man of sin? That man of sin is our oppressor, the so-called white man, right? He is the man of sin. He's the one that taught us how to break the laws of the Most High God. Because why? In slavery, they gave us what? Christianity. And we know Christianity is white supremacy. So in Christianity, in the Bible, right, it tells us there's a dietary law. But on the Christianity, they say, you could eat any abomination, just pray over it. Right? The Most High said the swine is unclean. Esau, our oppressor, the so-called white man, he says what? Pork is the other white meat. Right? The Most High said, eat whatever's in the waters that have fins and scale. What did our oppressor says? Right? He took the crab, shrimp, and lobster and called it a delicacy. So all these things is showing that he's the man of sin. Right? Friday sundown to Saturday sundown is the Sabbath day. What did our oppressor teach us? That Sunday is the new Sabbath day, or the day we're supposed to worship God, which is a lie. Right? So since 1969, we found out that we're the Israelites, and then we realized that our oppressor is supposed to not be teaching us the Bible. We should not be following Christianity. You understand? Because the Bible is not a religious book. The Bible is the book of the Israelites. So before we go into the Sabbath service lesson, that was on my mind for the week. So I want to go into it real quick, if you could, Officer Bukayala, Romans 9 and 4. Let me turn my volume down as well. So if you could turn your Bibles with us to Romans, the 9th chapter and the 4th verse. So I could validate everything I'm saying according to the Bible, the words of God.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 4. Who are Israelites?
Who are Israelites? Read on.
To whom pertaineth the adoption?
So Christ dying on the cross is the adoption. Let's go straight to the point. Christ dying on the cross, Christ adopted us back to the Father. So who belong? Christ dying on the cross, read on.
And the glory and the covenants.
The glory is the kingdom of heaven and the covenant that God made with our forefather, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Read on.
And the giving of the law.
And the what?
The giving of the law.
Who are Israelites to who God gave the law? In the New Testament, we're reading about the law. If you was confused that the law was done away with, Officer Sabbath, Paul is telling us that the law was given to the nation of Israel. Read on.
In the service of God.
And the only people that serve the Most High God are the Israelites. Read on.
And the promises.
And the what?
And the promises.
The promises that God made with our forefathers. Beginning with Adam all the way down to what? Jacob, our forefather, right? The father of the nation of Israel. Read on.
Verse 5. Whose are the fathers?
Whose are the fathers? Read on.
And of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came.
So we already established that what? The adoption. And then Paul is further explaining that Christ dying on the cross, salvation is for the Israelites, who are Israelites.
Oh God.
So whose are the fathers of what? This record called the Bible. So when I said the Bible is not a religious book, it's not a religious book. The Bible is the, what word am I looking for? The constitution of the nation of Israel. This is our law. This is how we govern the planet Earth. This is how we rule our nation. You understand? In these records of the Bible, the Most High gave us everything to run a society. How we deal with interpersonal relationships, how you deal with your marriage, how you deal with your children, how you deal with the animals. Everything is in this Bible. You know, the laws of quarantine, of cleanness and uncleanness. Even when how there's laws governing a woman's birth, whether she has a male child or a female. And how long she's unclean for that period. The Bible even dream with, you know, if I might get a, you know, you might consider it a little vulgar, even if you have a wet dream. In the Bible, it's called the seed of copulation. So you wouldn't even think something, so you might think it's trivial, you know, something that men go through during their adolescence, right? But the Bible deals with that. It says when you have your seed of copulation, you're unclean. You're supposed to wash until the evening, because in the Bible it established what even what a day is. It says the evening and the morning is the first day. There go that man is sin again, our oppressor. He tells us what? That the day begins 12 o'clock in the morning. 12 o'clock midnight is the beginning of the day, Officer I.S.U.P.K. You understand? So the Bible tells us how to govern a society, how to deal with each other, how to deal with our women, how to deal with our children, how to deal with animals, how to deal with our environment, of how to plant and not to plant. You understand? You find an animal that died of itself, we burn it. That way there's no disease. It even tells us not to mingle our seed with these heathen nations. Part of the curses in Deuteronomy is the curse the Most High gave us. But you know how those curses is administered to us? When we mingle our seed with the heathen nation, any disease that they have genetically, we introduce it into our gene pool. And I'm gonna give you some homework, right? If you want to examine it. If you look about cleft palates, right? Children born with the skin above their lips separated. What nation do you know normally see that at a large rate? That's among Elam. And Moab and the Philippines. So when we go and be passport brothers and you marry them, then we bring those bloodborne afflictions within our nation. When we marry the heathen, now if they, you know, they have crooked back and uneven feet and all these other ailments, we introduce it because we're the chosen people of God. You know, in Exodus, it told you the Egyptian says, our woman is not like the Hebrew women. They're more livelier than us in childbirth. And even here in the bottom of society, you can see what? All our contributions to society in the fields of science. You know, with the hidden figures, the sisters was the one that were basically the computer system, their brain power to show Esau how to go into the atmosphere. Personally, I don't think they went to the moon. The prophecy is that once they set their nest amongst the stars, and I think that the stars is talking about our inner atmosphere. Because how you go is less gravity. So yeah, there's anti-gravity up there, but remember in Genesis to tell us what, Officer I.S.U.P.K, that there's a natural firmament. And it can't break through the firmament. And all Christ also said what? In my Father's house is many mansions. Is it talking about a 6-bedroom house with 4 bathrooms? Those many mansions is talking about the other planets. Meaning when Christ come back in the kingdom, we're going to be able to do what? Space exploration. Read it again. So it all ties back into what Priest Bakar Ya'ala is reading out of Romans, that the Most High promised us all these things.
Verse 4?
Hey, read 4.
Romans chapter 9, verse 4. Who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory?
The glory of the Most High is the kingdom of heaven. to be glorious or glorified is what? Rulership of the planet Earth. Right? Esau, our oppressor, he's glorified. He's in his glory because he's ruling the planet Earth. He set the temperature of societies. You understand? So he's the one ruling her. Right? So we're going to go into the reading. So I just wanted to go in there. You know what? Finish that. Exodus. Romans.
The covenants and the giving of the law and the service of God
and the promises of the law and the service of God. Read on.
And the promises. Whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came.
And as whom, as concerning the flesh. So you want to know about why did Christ came on the earth? It was concerning the Israelites. That's who he died for. That's who salvation is for. You understand? But what? Through our oppressor, lack of understanding of the Bible, when they read John 3:16, they think John 3:16 is talking about the entire planet Earth. When earth and world is two different things. All right? World means age or society. The old world was what? Europe and Africa and Asia, right? The new world is North America. So world is age or society, right? The golden age, the bronze age, the industrial age, you understand? Or the industrial world. So age or society, you understand? So in John 3:16, that world was referring to what? The Israelites. The world of the Israelites. Get me that in Officer Ibad, if you could, in Isaiah.
47.
It's Isaiah 45:17. Can't get an Officer Bukari out of there real quick. And then we'll go into the reading. Officer Ibad, do we have to cut the class short today? Okay, so we'll just go until if we get any information, we'll just go. So, Bukari, I guess I know you wanted to do the overtime. I think I just go into the beginning of the class because that's what I was planning to go into, but you
got out the way. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Hold where you at. Officer Nathaniel, can you read Baba Kashal? Get me John 3, verse 16.
John 3, verse 16?
Yeah, read that first, and then we'll go back in Isaiah.
Okay. This is the book of John, chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world.
For God so what?
Loved the world.
Read.
That he gave his only begotten Son. That whoso... You say something?
No, keep reading.
That whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. So let's find out what world God loves. Give me Isaiah 45 and verse 17.
The book of Isaiah chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
Who's salvation for?
Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
Read on.
With an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end.
So in John 3:16, that world is the world of the Israelites. You understand? You have the white world. What do you find in the white world? Politics, right? Confederate flags, pickup trucks, all that. That's the white world, right? Sodomy, that's the white world. Or the world of the oppressor. But in the Israelite world is what? The law, statute, judgment, commandments of the Most High God. The law, the Bible. You understand? So we're going to leave that there. That just explains it. Just wanted to go into Romans and then explain what world is, John 3:16. See a lot of chatter online, a lot of Christian organization, they don't understand why the Christian church is empty today. Because of the work of the I.S.U.P.K,
right.
The Christian church is become empty. Now the second step is for our people, now that you're leaving the Christian church, now you need to come into the I.S.U.P.K where you could be taught how to serve the Most High God. That's what the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge is for. We don't want you to join this organization to join so we can have numbers and membership. We're building a nation. This is not a religious organization. We are building a nation of Israel. we're bringing the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel back. You understand? And how you find out who they are, you have to come into the I.S.U.P.K to be taught again. Because why? The scripture says, for the Lord sent forth the apostles last. So what's last in the earth? And what was first in the earth? Christianity was first. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead, bring it up.
This is Romans, this is Hebrews chapter 5, verse 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye had need that one teacher teach you again, which is the first principle of the articles of God. Right.
So before you even teach the Bible, you need somebody to teach you. And the Most High always had men on earth to teach this word. You understand? That man he chose was Adam. Adam had the law. You understand? And after Adam was what? Lot. And then Noah. And then it came to Adam, to Isaac, and then to Jacob, our forefather. You understand? And then now Yahushua, our king, now to command in General Yahanna, bringing the nation back under our King Yahushua. So that's what we're telling you. So the precept was an excellent precept the priest brought out. That was so heavy, right? That before you even teach, you need one to teach you. And that one to teach you is the men of the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? You ain't going to find no women preachers in here. You know, we do love our sisters, but it's not their office to teach. You know, they are a help me, meaning they help the priests and prophets of the Most High God. You understand? But the work is to be done by the men of the I.S.U.P.K. And you need to come in here to be taught. Taught what? The laws. We keep the laws of the Bible. And don't come with those questions about mixed fabrics and all that. And, you know, yes, we keep the law, the Levitical laws. The only law that was done away with was the law of sacrifice, because we know Christ was the final and ultimate sacrifice. His blood was accepted as the last blood sacrifice. Now that when you sin, you have what? Grace. But if you abuse that grace when you sin, you become that sacrifice. All right, so where we at? Exodus 28 and
Exodus 28 and 18.
All right, so Nathaniel, we're gonna have to call you up. I guess you call it Salakia. You have the protocols, right? You gotta call it. Make your announcement. You gotta call a precept.
Please take this around. I gotta go to one first, sir. You gotta call him up.
You gotta say it.
Who, me? No, I think you said head priest called the first priest.
All right. Priest Nathaniel, present thyself to be called.
Nathaniel, Bon Yahawada, Bon Yashala.
Nathaniel, Bon Yahawada, Bon Yashala.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Get a wine.
Get the chalice, the water. What did it flow in just now? Judges 5:11 said what? Rehearse the righteous acts.
Come.
Yahasharala. La Yasharala, which means Israel.
Amajum upon Hakwadom, which means stand and face the east.
Paul, you have all three hymns? You have Psalm 83 as well?
Counter concept. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Dash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakavka. Tabaha. Watazaka. Hayah. I.S.U.P.K. Baharataza. Hawa. Hayah. Shemayim. Danlanawa. Lacham. Kal. Yawam. Wasalakinawa. Kawafinawa. Kasalakinawa. Kawafinawa. Wala'ah. Tabahayanawa. Banasayawan. Bo. Awashayanawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamlakwa. Wahala. Wahatapahara. La'a Walamyam. Aman.
English translation, Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
Hakak, the power in Hebrew. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Baba Kushah.
Danlanawa. Akak. Kamakala. Wakamadawa. Akak. Atahor. Amatazariah. Ahakyum. Mafyum. Akak. Arakawah. Atama'ala. Nagarasham. Hashem Yahushua.
English translation to the power. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Barakanawa.
Wayasharala.
Wahabayat.
Taparim. Hashem Yahushua.
Bless Israel, English translation, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so big.
I.S.U.P.K. power, structure, blessing. Barakatah Yahweh.
Yahushua.
Mayaka Allah.
Walahayim.
Matazabaya.
YAHANNA.
Asaranyam.
Akwatazayanyam.
Akayayayam. Akwathyam. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Power structure blessing, English translation. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angel. Commanding General Yahanna. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so big.
Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Ashaya. Ayanya. Ahorium.
Mayan. Yaba'ah.
Azoria.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K. Shamayim. Baharataza. Ayatun. Namawat. Magalka. Ayanawam.
Shamarka. Anala'a. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yashun. Shavamor. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Zalka. Al-Yad. Yamnaka. Yamawam. Ashamash. La'ayakaka. Wayarak. Balayala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamorka,
Yashamorka,
Karai,
Karai,
Shamor,
Shemor,
Atapashka,
Atapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamor,
Yashmor,
Taza'afka,
Taza'atka,
Wabu'aka,
Waba'atka,
Mayata,
Maitha,
Wa'ad Awulum.
Wa'aid, I will look. English translation, Psalms 121, 121st Psalms. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
This time forth.
From this time forth,
Even forevermore.
and forevermore.
Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Al-Hayom,
Al-Hayom,
Adamayalaka,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Karash,
Al-Karash,
Wa'al-Dashakwat,
Al-Dashakwat,
Al,
Al,
Kayahana,
Ayahana,
Awayabika,
Awayabika,
Yamaha Yawan,
Yamaha Yawon,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka,
Ya'arayamba,
Yahweh Yahweh,
Sawadah,
Sawadah,
Wayata,
Wa'itha,
Ya'atazawa,
Atazawa,
Atazapawanyaka,
Atazapawanika,
Amora,
Amora,
Wakawa,
Wa,
Wanakakinum,
Wanakakilo,
Goya,
Goria,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Shem Yasharala,
Shem Yasharala,
Awada,
Iwada,
Haya,
Aya,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Nawa Aitazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Kadwa,
Yakadwa,
Alyaka,
Alyaka,
Barya,
Boryat,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarathwa,
Ahalya,
Alia,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashemai,
Wayashemai,
Ayayom,
Ayayom,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagarium,
Wagorium,
Bo,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalak,
Wa'amalak,
Alashat,
Panashat,
Amyashabya,
and Yeshabya,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gamashawar,
Gamashawar,
Lawa,
Manoah,
Amam,
Hayamam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarwai,
Zawai,
Banyalawat,
Labanalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Aishalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabyan,
Koyabyan,
Banakal,
Wanachal,
Koyashwan,
Koyashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Yashamadwa,
Ayan the Ira,
Bayan Daira,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
Datma,
Lord Datma,
Shayatumba,
Shayatunwa,
Dayab,
Nayaya,
Hawa,
Namah,
Karab,
Karab,
Wakazaba,
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 Wakazamanai,
Wakal Tazmanai,
Nasiakumba,
Oh, that's your Kunwa,
Ashore,
Ashore,
Morwa,
Amorwa,
Yarashat,
Narashat,
Nanawa,
Nanawa,
Ah, Nawa,
now what?
Alahayam,
Alahayom,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatumba,
Shayatunwa,
Gagala,
Galgala,
Quash,
Wash,
Lapunya Ra Waka,
no, Punya Wakar,
Kahash,
Ka'ash,
Taba Ira Ya Ira,
Dawa Ira Ya Ira,
Kalaba,
Wakwalaba,
Dalahat,
Salahat,
Hawyum,
Orium,
Kum,
Hun,
Daradakma,
Dawa Datma,
Sa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Wabasawa Pafka,
Wabasawa Patka,
Tabahalum,
Dabalum,
Wala'a,
Ala'a,
Punyahum,
Punyahom,
Walawan,
Kuala
Wayabashkwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shimka,
Jumka,
Hawa,
Yahawa,
Bashwa,
Labashwa,
Wayabahalwa,
Wayabahawa,
Aya Ai,
Ai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya the Iowa,
Waya the Idwa,
Hayata,
Kayata,
Shimka,
Jumka,
Hawa,
Yahawa,
Baka,
Labaka,
Ayawan,
Ayawun,
Akahan Arataza.
Al-Kaharataza. English translation, Psalms 83. Keep not thy silent, O Yahweh,
Keep not thy sound, O
and
Yahweh.
hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult,
Lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
Take counsel
against thy people,
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
So against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Go, and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
being a nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent
with one consent
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacle of Edom.
And the Israelites.
And the Israelites.
Of Moab.
Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
The Hagarenes.
Gabal. And Ammon.
Ammon.
And Amalek.
Amalek.
The Philistines.
Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope with the children of Lot.
The children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of
At the
Kishon.
brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
Perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They came down for the
Make
earth.
their nobles like a
Make
ram.
their nobles like a
And
ram.
like Zion.
Like the air.
Hey. All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabah. And as Zalmunna.
And as Zalmunna.
Who said,
Said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of
the
Yahweh
houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
And as a fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
The flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
thy tempest.
And make them afraid
Make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame.
their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
Seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Let them be confounded
Let them be confounded.
and trouble forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame.
and perish,
Perish.
that men may know
That they know
that thou,
Thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
Most High,
of all the earth.
of all the earth.
Sir,
Which means to turn.
turn. Be seated.
Hey, shalom, sis. Shema Taba, Shema. And how are you today? I.S.U.P.K. Kodash. Not too bad. Not too bad. Take the first 7.
Wait, Exodus what?
Exodus 28. Let's see. I'll tell you just now. Exodus 28.
It's like, you could go fetch my water.
That by you know what Carl, where we left off?
What?
28:18.
18? 28:18. You got that down? Okay. Let me show you that piece on 28:18. All right, going to read from Exodus 28:18 in the I.S.U.P.K. Kodash. All right, Exodus 28:18 in the I.S.U.P.K. Kodash. Waha ta roar, hasha baya, napak, sapa yar, waya ha lom. Verse 19. Waha ta war, hasha la yash, ha shala yash ya lashon sha vawa wa khalama. Verse 20. Wahata war hara baya aya tharasha yash washa hum waya shapa masha ba tazayum za hab Yahaya, Yahayawa, Bamala Wa'atham, verse 21. Waha Nayum, Ta Hayaya Yak, Il, Shama, Mat, Banaya, Yasher Allah, Shathayim, Aishara, Il, Aishara, I guess that's 10. Il, Shama Thum, Patha Yachaya, Chawathum, Ayash, Il, Shamawa, Thaha Yayak, Yun, Lasha Naya, Aishar, Shabbat. Verse 22. Wa'ai Shayat, Il, Hachashun, Shara Shat, Gan Balath, Ma'ai Shah, Aibat, Zahab, Tahawar. Verse 23. Wa'ai Shayat, Il, Hachashun, Shatya, Taba'ai Wat, Zahab, Wa Nathatha, Ath, Shathaya, Hata Ba'ai Wat, Il, Shanya, Quatazarat, Hakash Shun. Verse 24. Wana Thatha, Ath, Shathya, Aibatha, Hazahab, Il, Shathya, Hata Ba'aith, Il, O, Quataza, what? It's covered for me by Moshe. Quataza, what? Hakashan. 18 to 24, is that 7?
Count, sir.
All right, Nathaniela, can you start at Exodus 28 and 18 in the English, Baba Kusha?
Come, sir. Oh, man. All right, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 18. And the second row shall be an emerald of sapphire and a diamond.
So we're continuing from where we left off last week, talking about the priest's garment. All right, so it says the second row of jewels should be of what? Emerald and sapphire. Emerald, you know, is green. Sapphire is kind of a brownish, goldish type of stone. Read on.
And the third row, a linger and a gate and a, what's that word?
Amethyst.
Amethyst.
It's a different type of stone. So it's just describing different stones. Read on.
Okay. And the fourth row, a beryl and a onyx, like here, and a jasper. They shall be set in gold in their enclosing.
So this talking about the breastplate that Aaron had to make for his garment. He had to put different stones in it. All right, or jewels to represent each of the tribe. So the different stones is beryl, which is kind of a greenish color, onyx, which is black, you know, jasper, right? And then said these different stones shall be set in gold. 21.
And the stone shall be with the names of the children of Israel, 12, according to their names, like the engraving of a sign.
A signet. So
Signet.
each stone represented a tribe. That's what it means. So it's like your signet, right? Read on.
Everyone with his name shall they be according to the 12 tribes.
So the Most High did everything according to the number of the tribes of Israel. So the 12 tribes, 12 stones, 12 engravings. You understand? So that's what it's giving a description.
Is that 22 or 23? 22.
22.
22. And thou shalt make upon the breastplate chains at the ends of wrath work of pure gold. Wreath and works like it.
Of pure gold. So you see, the priest, his garment was decked out. The priest's garment, according to the description, priest Nathaniel could have been like thousands of dollars, or today's standards, right? There's different stones. Emerald is very pricey today. One emerald gem is very pricey. You know, amethyst. You know, diamonds, and it says what? Pure gold. The works of pure gold. You understand? So we can leave off there.
It's 24.
We read it to 24?
No, we read the 22. So like
22, yeah.
And thou shalt make upon the breastplate 2 rings of gold, and shalt put the 2 rings of the 2 ends of the breastplate.
All right, so we're just reading about the priest's garment. McCoy will take the next 7.
Common con.
24 is like.
Oh, you got to read 24 in English as well?
Con.
Okay, go ahead.
And thou shalt put the 2 wreathen chains of gold in the 2 rings which are on the ends of the breastplate.
Okay, so if I could, you know, let me see if I could I erase that?
You could.
And give an example? I know my artwork is kind of janky. Oversight bot? Need you on the camera real quick. If I could. Come, sir. Baba Kushar, I want to draw something on the board real quick. No, I want to draw something on the board. Turn the camera on. So, what we're reading about the priest's garment, right? I'm going to just do a little demonstration so you can see. So now, you have the priest draw, right? You have his garment, right? Then he had a second piece that came over like this, right? And they had a chain. Had 2. Read it again, Nathaniel.
24?
Yeah, read from 20.
20, come.
Right. So now then you have the breastplate, right?
And the 4th row of beryl, and
you have 4 rows. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Right,
and an onyx and a jasper, they shall be set in gold in their enclosing. And an onyx and jasper.
So these are the different stones, right? Onyx, jasper, read on.
They shall be set in gold in their enclosing.
Right. So this whole back portion was gold, right? This was a gold piece right here. This was all gold, solid gold. Right? Read on.
Verse 22. And the stone shall be with the names of the children of Israel.
So each stone, and you probably had the name of the children of Israel written under the stones. Right? Agreed. Read on.
According to their names, like the engraving of a signet.
So you had the stone, and then you had the name of each tribe engraved in the gold. Read on.
Every one with his name shall they come according to the 12 tribes.
Every stone with a name for each tribe. Read on.
Verse 22. And they shall make upon the breastplate chains at the end.
So this breastplate had what? Had a chain. Read on.
Upon the breastplate chains at the end of wreath and work of pure gold.
Wreath and work of pure gold. Read on.
23. And thou shalt make upon the breastplate 2 rings of gold.
Yeah. So you had 2 rings of gold. This was the ring right here. Right? You make the ring right here. Read on. And the chain will go to the priest's garment. So then read.
Come. And shall put the two rings on the two ends of the breastplate.
On the two ends of the breastplate, two rings, end of the breastplate, right here, with two rings, you know.
And thou shalt put the two, what's this, wreathen chains.
So you see that, sis? The two wreathen chains.
Wreathen.
From the ring that you made, you have a chain going over here on the priest's garment. Understand? So kind of like it was hanging. Keep reading. Okay, you see that?
I see it clear.
Illustration not that good, but keep reading.
Of gold and two rings which are on the ends of the breastplate.
So the two rings right here, right? The ring was right here on the end of the breastplate, right? So I'm drawing arrows so you can see. This will be the two rings right here. Read on.
That's it, sir.
So did it paint the picture? So what was the outer called the outer garment called?
Did we read that earlier?
Yeah, the last week. But this is what it looked like. You had an inner garment, and this piece that came down, like a long piece, was the outer garment where you would hang the breastplate with a chain of gold. Sort of something like what you see right here. You understand? That's a different illustration of the priest's garment. If we translate it on the screen, but that's just a proper marker. We gotta get better markers. Yeah, that's basically how it would look. All right, so we're going to the second 7. Bakar, you want to take up?
Come.
We left off 28 and 25.
Come. Slugger.
You know what, Salaki? I'm going to call up the young man. Oh, he's eating. All right, go ahead. Wait until you're done, and we'll call him up for the next 7.
Come.
Go ahead.
The book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 25, in Lashwan Kodash. Wa'ath, Shayata, Wa'taza, Wa'ath.
No, that's Kwa.
Taza,
What?
Wa'ath. Is it what?
Mm-hmm.
What or Wa'ath?
What?
Wa'ath. Come. Shathaya. Ha'abathasa or Habath. How would you say that?
Ha'abathatha.
Habathasa. Thathan al Shathaya Hamashab Tazawath Wanathatha al Kathpawath Ha'apad al Mawal Punyawa, verse 26. Wa'ashayaf Shathaya Taba'awaf Zahab Washamath Atham Al Shanya Kwatazawath Hakashan Al Shapa is it
Shapatwa.
Shapatwa.
Right.
Ashar Al Ibar Pawa Wad Apad.
Right.
Khan. Bayatha, verse 27. Wa'ashayaf Shathaya Taba'aiwath Zahab Wanathatha Atham al Shathaya Katapawath ha apa wad malamata mama wa'al punyawa la'aimath makabor thawa mamam al lakashab ha apawad. Verse 28. Wayor kasawa ath hakashan matabai thawa al tabai ha apawad. Is it that?
Apad.
Ha is W. What is what?
That's a pod. That's a pa and a da. So
Pa.
just connect it, right?
Kan.
So it wouldn't be pod da, it would be pod,
Kan.
right?
But pa faya no. But pa tayal
Right.
kalaf laha yawath
Right.
al kashab ha'apad pawad wala yazak.
That's wala'a.
Right.
That's wala'a.
Wala yazak hakashan ma'al ha'apawad. Right? Ha'apawad. Kan. Verse 29.
That's 28.
No,
Oh,
you're going to 31.
31.
Wanasha'a Harun Ath Shamawath Banya Yasharala Bakashan Hama Sapat the Shapat Hama Shapat
What line? In the third or
20,
second?
29.
What line? The third line or?
Second line.
Ath Shamawat Banaya Yashrala Bachashan
Is it Hama Shapat?
Hamashapat.
Shapat. Kan.
Hamashapat.
Al Labawa Baba Awa Al Hakwadash Laza Koran Lapanya Yahweh Samayat.
So that's Lapanya Yahweh, the Most High's face. Lapanya's face.
Face.
Right, so that's the Most High's face. All right.
Kan. Wanathafa Al Kashan Hamashapat Ath Ha Awa Yarum Hawa Yarum
Yeah. Awara Young.
Ath Thamayum Wahayawa Alab Harun Baba Awa Lapanya Yahweh Wanasha'a Harun Ath Mashapat Banya Yasharala Al Labawa Lapanya Yahweh Tamayad. Verse 31. Wa Ashayaf Ath Ma Al Yo Slaki Atha Ma Al Ayal Awak Slaki Ma'ayal.
We in 31, the second line.
First line.
That's Wa'ai Yat.
Second.
Ma'ayo.
Ma'ayal. Ha'apawad kalayal sakalaf.
And that was the word he's looking for, the ephod.
Kind.
That was the ephod. Go ahead, Officer Nathan.
This is Exodus chapter 28, verse 25. And the other two ends of the two wreathen chains thou shalt fasten it. They shall fasten in the two arches, and put them on the shoulder piece of the ephod before it. Verse 26. And thou shalt make 2 rings of the gold, and thou shalt put them upon the 2 ends of the breastplate, and the border thereof, which is in the side of the ephod inward. Verse 27. And 2 other rings of the gold thou shalt make, and shalt put them on the 2 sides of the ephod underneath, towards the forepart thereof. Shall I use my phone?
Yeah, you
That'd
can
be
use your
better.
phone. Yeah.
All right, no sweat. All right, 27. And two other rings of gold thou shalt make, and shalt put them on the 2 sides of the ephod.
Now the ephod is the outer layer of the garment, the 2-piece. Read.
Underneath, towards the forepart thereof, over against the other coupling thereof, above the curious girdle of the ephod. Set 28.
You go in 31.
Okay. And they shall bind the breastplate by the rings thereof unto the rings of the ephod with the lace of blue, that it may be above the curious girdle of the ephod. Am I saying that right? Ephod?
Yeah.
And that the breastplate be not loosened from the ephod. Verse 29. And Aaron shall bear the names of the children of Israel in the breastplate of the judgment upon his heart, when he goeth in unto the holy place, the memorial before the Lord continuously. And thou shalt put in the breastplate a gold, the Urim, and the, what's that?
It's like a crystal.
The
The Urim and the Thummim.
Thummim.
Yeah, those are 2 crystals that the priest used to carry.
And they shall be upon Aaron's heart when he goeth in before the Lord. And Aaron shall bear the judgment of the children of Israel upon his heart before the Lord continuously. And thou shalt make the robe of the ephod all of blue.
I'm trying to find an image so we can explain it. Because it's a 2-piece garment. This is you see this image? Sort of like that. You see, this would be considered the ephod.
Okay.
The outer portion of the garment. See where his hands come through?
Mm-hmm.
So then the breastplate would be in the middle with the stones, and the chain would be on the breastplate. Sort of like I was trying to illustrate.
So can I say something, bro?
Hmm?
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I realized reading this, right? Especially reading Exodus 28:2, if I can just read that real quick. And thou shalt make a holy garment for Aaron, thy brother, for glory and for beauty, right? We read that like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And I used to, when I was a young man, and I would hear brothers getting their garments made, or I see somebody posted online, like, man, these garments, they too high for me. Like, I ain't buying nothing that high, right? But reading this kind of opened my eyes up, like, no, it's supposed to, like, how do you describe these garments, like Aaron's garment? If you put that in today's terms, that's a lot of money. Like, they want him decked out. So when you start seeing brothers with garments on, you kind of gotta respect it. Like, yo, he paid some money to look nice. Like, I don't care what it is. Like, he paid his best to look his best. It's like you gotta respect it now. Like that is like high fashion to us. You know what I mean, we see a brother with a nice garment. Like, yo, he put that money in for that because Aaron was told to put money in for his. Like, so you know, it's right there.
Overside by. If you could zoom in on this image right here. Or could you put it on the screen?
It's up there.
Zoom in. Right. But this one is a little clearer.
Okay.
Because it's small, right? Is it coming on the screen? Can they see it? You see the two straps hanging down? That's the ephod, right? That's the outer garment. And then if you notice on that image, he has an inner garment. And the breastplate is made out of gold. So like you see, like all the way by his beard, Officer Bukar, a beard by that image, by his beard would be the breastplate with the different stones in it. Like you said, it was decked out. And then it had a chain that went to the two shoulder pieces. And like you said, it was a very expensive garment because it had diamonds. Diamonds and emeralds alone is thousands of dollars. So you got diamonds, emeralds, right? You have sapphire. You have onyx stone, right? So you had different jewels. So it shows as a nation of people, we had the wealth to make these different type of garments. You know, and if you look at the 55th Passover, the garments that brothers had at the Passover, very elaborate, but that's our spirit, you know. But did we read 31? Did we get there? That was it? So, all right, young man, present thyself. Officer Bob, up in the shop, could you show the young man how to what he has to do?
Judah. Your name? Bun. Yahweh. Bun Yashua.
What's his first name again?
Kenyon.
Kenyon? All right, Kenyon. Bun Yahweh, Bun Yashala.
Here. Say Yahweh Hashem Yahshua.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. It's the young man Kenny. It's your first time coming up? Yes. So we're going to have 3 priests, so you're going to be the reader. Do the next 7. No, I'll do it in Hebrew, then you could read the English, okay? Switch my glasses again. I wish I could read. In the car, for some reason, I can't even see the letters. So 32, 33, 34.
38, sir.
To 38?
Yes.
That's 7? Okay. So 32 to 38, 7? No, it's not 7.
So the officer Malakia said the garments are always valuable in our culture. In the book of Joshua, the one brother sinned against the Lord because of a garment. I remember he took it.
Right. When we were supposed to kill the king, burn their animals and burn everything from the heathen, brother tried to sneak and take a garment for himself and got the whole nation jacked up. Yes, sir. Garments are very important. That's our dress code. You understand? Just like our oppressor, right? When they go to Congress and they different meetings, they wear what? Their monkey suits, right? They wear their suit and tie. Just like how if you're Israelite, we have our dress codes. We tell sisters their head has to be covered. They have to have a dress on, right? Not having any parts of their bodies exposed. That's our Israelite dress code. You understand? So yeah, garment is very important because that's part of your culture. Your language, our language, which is Hebrew, that's culture. Our dress code, that's culture. Our laws, our culture, and our customs. All right, so I'm gonna do the next 7. Start at 32, right?
Come.
Wahaya, Paya, Ra'ashwa, Batha, Wach, Hawa, Shapat, Yahaya, Lapa, Yawa, Sapa. No, you right on 20 and 30 and 32. Shapa, Yahaya, Lapa Yawa, Saba Yab, Ma'aisha, Arag, Chapaya, Thachara'a, Yahaya, Lawa, La'a, Yakwa Ra'ai, 33. And if I mispronounce a letter, McCall, you can correct me.
Come.
Because I'm having a hard time seeing here. Wa'aisha Yat, Ail, Shawa La Yawa, Rama Naya, Thachalat, Wa'ara Gamawa, Watha Wala Aith, Shanya, Ail, Shawa La Yawa, Sabayab, Wapa'ai Manaya, Zahab, Batha Wacham, Sapayab, verse 34. Pa'aiman, Zahab, Warama 1, Pa'aiman, Zahab, Warama 1, Ail, Shawalaya, Hama'ayo, Sabayab, verse 35. Wahaya, Ail, Atha Run, Lasha Rath, Wana Masha Ma'ai, Kwawalawa, Baba Awa, O, Hakwarash, Lapanya, Yahweh, Waba Taza'ath Wa, Wala'a, Yama Wat, verse 36. Wa Aisha Yath, what ending is that?
I think that's another Tazah. So Tazah, yeah, Tazah.
Zathab, Tahawar, Wapatha Kath, Ila Yowa, Pathawakya, Katham, Korash, La Yahweh. I'm going 38.
38, sir.
Washamat, Athwa, Ail, Pathayo, Thachalat, Wahaya, Ail, Hamataza Napat, Al, Mawala, Panya, Hamataza Pat, Yahaya. Yahaya, Il, Matazak, after one,
Aaron, sir.
huh?
Aaron, Aaron.
Oh, Slakia. Arun, Wana Sha'a, Arun, Af, Al 1, Aqua Shayum, Ashar, Yakwa Dash, Yakwara, Slakia, Lakwa Yash Shun, Shak, Slakia, Yakwa Yasha Shawa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Lachol, Mathanath, Quadash, Yathum, Quadashyam, Quadashyam, Wahaya, Ot Matazak, Chawa, Thamayad, Lara Taza 1, Lahum, Lapanya, Yahaya.
Hawa.
Yahawah. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm having a tough time seeing these letters. All right, young man, you want to take 28
20, 32.
and 32 in the English? Could you see it? I'm right next to it. All right. Is it big enough for you, or you need to bigger this one? You good? All right, go ahead.
And there should be a hole in the top of it, in the midst thereof,
A little louder.
in the midst of thereof. It shall have a binding of woven work round about the whole of it, as it were the whole of an
Habergeon.
as it were the whole of a habergeon, that it will be not rent.
Meaning not tear. Right? So it's saying make it a certain way so it won't tear. That's what rent means. Rent means to tear. 33. And beneath
upon them of it,
the hem of it.
Oh, and beneath upon the hem, if thou shalt make pomegranates of blue and of purple and of scarlet, round about the hem thereof, and bells of gold between them round about.
Keep reading. You're going to 38.
Oh.
A golden bell. 34.
A golden bell and a pomegranate. A golden bell and a pomegranate upon the hem of the robe round about. And it shall be upon
Aaron.
It shall be upon Aaron to minister. And his sound shall be heard when he goeth in and unto the holy place before the Lord, and cometh out, that he die not.
So you understand what he's reading is the priest garment, right? Is describing how it's supposed to be made. And on the bottom of it, you got to put a bell on it. Just in case if the priest goes into the holies of holies and die, if you don't hear the bell ringing, then you know the priest is dead. But if you hear the bell, that means the priest is doing so. It's sort of like in here, when we salute the Torah, if we're not keeping the laws of the Most High and we salute the Torah, when we salute the Torah, we're actually saying we're keeping the promises to keep the law. So if you're fronting in here in front of men, the Most High would kill you out there. So back then, the priesthood was so serious that the Levite priests had to be completely holy, which means separate. Means separate from sin. He had to be completely clean to go deal with the holies of holies, to deal with the Most High, because the priest is basically the go-between between Israel and the Most High. So if he's not doing what's right, he can't be that vessel for the Most High to use. That's why you have to have a bell. Bakar, take 35 again.
Come, let me read it.
Come.
And it shall be upon Aaron to minister.
And this garment, right, supposed to be upon Aaron to minister, right?
And his sound shall be heard when he goeth in and unto the holy place.
So the bell is going to be heard into the holy place. Read on.
Before the Lord, and when he cometh out, that he die not.
You understand? And it made noise, so you know that he didn't die. That was the significance of the bell, to make noise to let you know, okay, the priest is okay. He's all right. You understand? You hear it's quiet for a couple of minutes. He's like, wait a minute, I don't hear nothing. What's going on with the priest? Somebody go check on the priest. You understand? 36, go ahead, young man.
Okay.
Can you? Verse 36.
And thou shalt make a plate of pure gold, engrave upon it, like engravings of a signet, holiness to the Lord.
So you have to engrave that phrase, holiness to the Lord. You know, 37.
And thou shalt put it on a blue lace, that it may be upon the
Mitri.
that it may be upon the mitri. Upon the forefront of the mitri it shall be.
So when you had a mitri, it's basically like you had to have a border of blue upon it, so it could be in the front. When you tie your mitri, you will see the border of blue in the front. That's all it's saying. 38.
And it shall be upon Aaron's forehead. The Aaron may bear the iniquity of the holy things, which the children of Israel shall hallow in their holy gifts, and it shall be always upon his forehead, that they may be accepted before the Lord.
Okay, so it's just basically describing different garments and different accessories that priests had to have to carry out the office of a priest. Sort of like we have to have the wine, we have to have the chalice, we have to have the rams on the shofar, we have to have the law, the Torah. You understand? The wine, the different victuals made of different metals, brass, silver. You understand? And gold. So I call it.
Conversation, we can get through the last 5 so we can start off 29 next week.
Okay,
Or-
con.
What do you think?
So we're gonna do 29 to the end. 39 to the end.
Con.
All right, I'll read it. 39. I butchered that last. Me redeem myself in the Lashon Kadash. So we read Exodus 28, 39 to the end in the Lashon Kadash, and then we bring the service to an end. Exodus 28, 39. Washa bat tazath hachath nath shasha wa'aishayath matazar napat shasha wa'abanat ta'aisha ma'aisha wakwam. Verse 40. Wala banya atharon tha'aisha kathanath wa aisha yath lahom abanatayim wa ma gaba aiwat tha'aisha lahom lacha bawad wala thapa arath. Verse 41. Wahala bashath atham ath aha run achayak wa'ath banayawa athwa wamasha kath atham wamala ath yadam wakwara shath atham wakathanawo laya. Verse 42. Aisha Lahom Makanasaya Bada Lachasa Wat Bashar Ira Wat Mama Thanayim Wa'id Yara Chayim Yahayawa, verse 43. Wahayawa Il Atha Run. Oh, Slakia. Harun Wa'il Banayam Yan Slakia. Banayawa Baba'am O Aho Mawa'id Wa Bagashatham O Hamazabach Lasharath Bakwar Rash Wala'a Yasha Awa Iwan Wama Thawa Kakwath Iwalam Lawa Wala Zara Iwa Akhara Yawa. That's it. 43. All right, so yeah, 38. Slakia.
You're trying to separate us.
Okay, how many more?
Just 2 more verses. If you're trying to separate.
Yeah, we're just gonna end it there so we can start. Yeah, start at 29 and on 1. Yeah, so Kenyon, if you could read from 39 to the end. Bawakasha.
And thou shalt embroider.
And people gotta hear you and that's following along online. So just elevate your voice a little bit, okay?
And thou shalt embroider the coat of fine linen, and thou shalt make the mitre of fine linen, and thou shalt make the girdle of needlework.
Good, right?
And for Aaron's sons thou shalt make coats, and thou shalt make for them girdles, and bonnets shalt thou make for them, for glory and for beauty.
Right. Bonnet back then probably meant something else, like a headpiece. Read 41.
And thou shalt put upon them Aaron's thy brother and his sons with him. Thou shalt anoint them and
Consecrate
them and sanctify them, that they may minister unto me in the priest's office.
42.
And they shall make them linen breeches to cover their nakedness from the loins, even unto the thighs they shall reach.
Okay, so it's saying that, and thou shalt make them linen breeches, right, to cover their nakedness. So I guess those are underwear, from the loins even unto the thighs, like pair of boxes. They shall reach. That's the length of it, right? 43.
And they shall be upon Aaron and upon his sons when they come in unto the
Tabernacle.
When they come in unto the tabernacle in the congregation, or when they come near unto the altar to minister the holy place, that they bear not iniquity, that they bear not iniquity and die. It shall be a statute forever unto him and his seed after him.
Okay, so we're going to do an exercise, right? We're going to read again. I'm going to help you out. See, punctuations are like stop signs in a sentence. They help you to slow down and to convey a point, right? So let's start over from 43, right? And you're going to read to where it says, Aaron, you see that punctuation? Then you stop. So go ahead. 43.
And they shall be upon Aaron.
Stop. See how easy that was?
Yes.
See how it helped you? This is going to help you with your reading even beyond here. It's going to make you become a very good reader. By reading the scripture, is going to help you with you, even in school. So let's start at 43 again.
And they shall be upon Aaron.
Stop, right? Read again, and
they shall be upon Aaron.
Read.
And upon his sons.
Stop. See how it help your eyes to kind of focus on the punctuation? It's kind of like the stop sign of reading. When you come to the punctuation, each punctuation could be a full stop. It could be a yellow, which is a caution, meaning to get ready to slow down to come to a stop or to continue. You understand? But that's to kind of help your eyes and to help you know how to follow along so you don't kind of like get ahead of yourself. Because all the words might just be like one sentence. So those punctuations, if you read towards the punctuation, you're going to see as you start looking at it, it's going to help you to break it down line by line. So now we left off, right? Upon his sons. Read.
When they come in unto the tabernacle.
Yeah, tabernacle.
When they come in unto the tabernacle and of the congregation.
Stop. See how it helps you? Stop. So that then now you're training your eyes to know word by word by word, stop. Then the next sentence starts, and that's going to help you in your reading. Go ahead, finish it. And kind of slow down. Let's see each word. Make sure your eyes see each word. And doesn't matter. You don't have to be fast because they're not proving how good a reader we are. But we have to read it correctly. You understand? So go ahead. You left off at or.
Or when they come near unto the altar to minister in the holy place.
Stop. See? Now see how your breathing is getting better? Go ahead.
That they shall bear not iniquity.
That they bear
not iniquity.
Iniquity. Stop. Read. And
die.
And what?
And die.
And die. Colon. Meaning that exclamation, like, and die. Finale. After that, there's nothing else. So that's a full stop. Read.
It shall be a statute.
Slow it down.
It shall be a statute forever unto him and his seed after him.
All right. There you go. So then from now on, when you read, just slow down. It's not in here. It's not the world. You're doing it for the Most High, so you want to make sure that you get it correct for anything else. So you got to read word for word, word for word. You understand?
Yes.
Follow the punctuations, and you're going to see when you read more and read it at home and read out loud to yourself and read the Bible, because this is old English, right, from King James time. But a lot of people say they can't understand this. That's why they get the New King James. But if you could read this and understand it and break it down, next year when you go back to school, you're going to be reading you're going to be like this in class. You're going to want to read everything. You understand? So just practice, man. So, Lord allow your mom bring you every week and you come up here and read and, get into the spirit of doing what our forefathers did before. What are you reading? These are the sons of Aaron, right? What he's reading as a young man coming into the school and what we're reading as priests is an ancient tradition that our forefather passed down from the Most High to our forefather Moses and to Moses' brother Aaron, and from Aaron to his sons, the Levites, right? And then from the Levites, it came to Christ, and then from Christ to the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? Where all 12 tribes have to minister, right? You go to different states. You go to Arizona, it could be a brother that's a Gadite that's conducting the priest's office. You go to California, it could be an Issacharite, a Mexican brother doing the Sabbath service. You go to New York, it could be an Ephraimite or brother, Asherite. It could be a Levite, a Benjamite, the young man, a Judite. You understand? So these customs, that's why it's important to come to the Sabbath service and, come and see our ancient practice, man. Come and learn the words of the Most High. Learn about your history and your culture. Because why? In slavery, we was brought here and we was taught everything about our oppressor, Officer Mukayala. We wasn't taught about our culture. So now that we're learning our culture, if we're really standing on business, like we like to say, we got to show and prove. We got to dress the part. We got to learn to speak the Hebrew and read the Hebrew. You understand? We got to recognize our brothers of all tribes. You understand? If you're a Negro or so-called Black American, you got to look at a Puerto Rican and say, that's my brother. We're only separated by language. But what unites us is the laws of the Most High God, and that we're one nation. You understand? And that we all come back and learn our doctrine and reconnect as a family. And then once we reconnect as a family, correct our sins, then we be that nation that Christ could present before the Most High as that nation to be saved.
Okay.
You understand? Right now, we're not a holy nation. Holy means to be separate, right? So how are we separate from our oppressor if we're going to vote? How are we separate? Israelites don't vote. What are we voting for? Is there an Israelite on the ballot that we could vote for? Last time I checked, Donald Trump is not an Israelite. Joe Biden is not an Israelite, so who are we voting for? We just read about the breastplate with the signet of each tribe. Democrat is not in the Bible, Bukayala, oversight by. Republican is not in the Bible. So why is our people classifying ourselves as Republican or Democrat, liberal or conservative? These are not the names and the titles the Most High gave us. You understand? And I'm going to end with this. Let me just get the spirit. Oversight by, if I could I get Isaiah 30:1, Baba Shah? I wanted Isaiah 30:1. But Nathaniel, before you get that oversight by, get me Deuteronomy 28, Deuteronomy 7 and 6, Baba Shah.
7 and 6?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. But thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So the Most High said in the book of Deuteronomy that we are holy people. Holy means separate. We are separate people from every other nation. To the way we dress, the way we speak, the food we eat, we are completely different from every other nation. Today they call it what? Swag. Or like, they like to say energy in the black community, right? Well, that energy is the spirit of the Most High. For we are a holy people unto the Lord thy God. Read on.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
We're special to the Most High. We're special people. We are special people. But what's making us special is our culture, our customs. Read on.
Unto himself, above all the people that are on the face, that are upon the earth.
We are special above we're better than everybody on earth. We have to keep reading this because I think a lot of us, we don't even believe that because we're so beat down in the society, oversight by. Black folks, we don't believe that. Latinos, Native Indians, our spirit is so beat down, Officer Bukayala, that when we read this scripture, it's like it's hard for it to register. That even black folk on the street would argue with us. We say, you better than everybody. Oh, you racist. The people that's being oppressed, right, and being hated upon is advocating for the people that's hating on them.
Oh, God.
When we're telling them that the Bible says, no, you don't have to feel embarrassed. You're better than everybody. Say it with your chest. We are better than everybody. And that's what makes the I.S.U.P.K different from any other organization. We say it with our chest. We stand on business in here because we know we stand on the word of the Most High. And the word of the Most High said, as Israelites, we're better than everybody else on the earth. You know that, Kenyon? We're better than everybody else.
Oh, God.
You understand? Officer Bad, get Isaiah 30 or Nathaniel, Officer Nathaniel. It's lucky, Officer Bad. Nathaniel, give me Isaiah 30:1. But this is the problem, right? God told us we're special. We're better than everybody else. So when you vote, when you call yourself a Republican or a Democrat, or conservative or liberal, this is what you're doing. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children.
Woe is destruction to the rebellious children. What is rebellion? Not listening to your parents, right? Who is our Father? The Most High God. And he gave us instructions, laws to follow. And we're rebelling against God. So it says destruction. So as a nation of people, we're destroyed. We are destroyed as a nation of people. We don't even know who we are. We don't even, without the I.S.U.P.K, we wouldn't even know who we are. We would be joining ourselves to every other nationality. Some of us, like Tina Turner, being a Muslim, and Isaac Hayes being Buddhist. Hitting the bell and chanting. You understand? We be like Malcolm X being a Muslim. Read.
Oh God, serve the Lord. Take counsel, but not of me.
Our people listening to everything other than the Most High God. And the Bible is a white man's book. Right? So because the Bible, they believe the Bible is a white man's book, they go take counsel. What's this counsel? Different belief system. They're in a Christian church. They're in a Muslim mosque. You understand? Or they caught up in the political realm. I'm a Democrat. I'm a conservative. I'm a Republican. I'm an independent. I'm part of the Green Party. You know? I'm an Asiatic black man. I'm a Moor. So we take in counsel, but not of the Most High, not out of what the Most High gave us in the Bible. Read.
Oh God. And that covered with a covering.
And now what?
That covered with a covering.
So we cover ourselves. These fake identities is a covering, like how you clothe yourself. We take these different identities to cover ourselves. Islam is one cover, but that's not our cover. Christianity is a cover, but that's not our cover. Read on.
But not of my spirit.
But not of what?
My spirit.
So all these different things, Republican, Democrats, voting, Christianity, being in the political realm. You understand? All these different things are coverings we're trying to cover ourselves with, but none of these was given to us by the Most High. The Most High in the Bible said he made us a special people. You understand? What's so special about being a Muslim? You got to go make Hajj and go to Mecca and walk around a stone? No Muslim could argue that fact. That the dome, it's literally called the Dome of what, sis? The thing over there in Mecca they march around. Do you know what it's called? They call it the Dome of the Rock. So they even saying in their religious practice that they worship a stone. It's called the Dome of the Rock. Ask any Muslim. What is it called? And why is it called the Dome of the Rock? Because it's a rock inside of a dome that they march around. And the Most High in the same book of Deuteronomy said that was going to fall under a curse, worshiping gods of wood and stone. Give me that officer Bakari. That's 28 and what? 64?
64.
Is there more on that, Officer Nathaniel? Read.
That they may add sin to sin.
And we adding sin to sin. When you call yourself a Democrat and not an Israelite, you're sinning. Because the Most High didn't call you no Democrat. The Most High didn't call you no Republican or liberal or conservative. He called you Israelite. He made you special above all the heathen nations. So when you do join these different groups, you get all these coverings, you're making yourself equal with these heathens. Because being an Israelite is singular. It's not all inclusive. It's very exclusive. You understand? Read on.
Oh God. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
So we trust in the Egypt represents the white man, our oppressor. So we trust in politics than the Most High. With them, we're going to vote out of our conditions. Officer Mukaryala. We're going to vote. We're going to vote against police brutality. But we just had a whole summer in what 2021 when we marched and taught the whole cities. Broke into Walmart and CVS and did all this nonsense, right? And we voted for Joe Biden. And what did you get for all your marching and protesting? The Stop Asian Hate Bill. All your marching and protesting, you got to stop Asian Hate Bill. Last time I checked, no Asians is being killed by the police. Right? No Asians is being oppressed by the so-called Karens. Read what you got, Officer.
Khan, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter them among all people.
The Most High scattered us amongst all people. Remember, we were supposed to be holy, separate. But because we broke the laws, now we mingle in with these heathens. Read.
Khan, from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
Meaning wherever we were going to planet Earth, where Israelites are, we got heathens on top of us oppressing us. Read.
Khan, and there you shall serve their gods.
And there we shall what?
Serve the other gods. So
we're serving other God, not our God, not the God of the Bible, but now we're worshiping the rock. Allah, which is a rock. Buddha, which is a fat Chinese statue. Asian statue, be completely correct. Right? Read.
Khan, which neither thou So that's Latin. Serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Right. We didn't know these gods. Christianity. We didn't come over here with Christianity. Right? The ones of us that still remember who we were, we knew the laws of the Most High. But we was taught Christianity because we know Christianity is white supremacy. We don't, and anti-black.
And wood and stone.
And what?
Wood and stone.
Man, the Dome of the Rock. So when you're a Muslim and you march around and you go to Mecca, you march around that rock, that's what you worship in the stone. And that wood represents the Christian cross. So these are the different coverings that we're covering ourselves that the Most High didn't give us. So then how do we reverse it? How do we have a revolution? How do we have a change? By taking off these coverings, these fake coverings, right? And returning back to our identity as Israelites and back to our culture, our language, which is Hebrew, our dress code. You understand? Listen, I'm UPK'd out. I don't have to wear Gucci. Gucci belongs to the Italians. Let the Italians have Gucci. Not saying it's a sin to have Gucci, but you know what? I'm UPK'd out. I'm going to walk around with the Shield of David on me, the Dawada. You understand? That's our signet. I don't need 2 G's. I need 2 Das, right? The Dawada. I'm going to walk around with the Shield of David. You understand? Our customs. We walk around with the headpiece. You understand? That's our culture. Doing the handshake, the greeting we do to each other. You understand? Asking the Most High in the name of Christ to bless each other. That's our custom. That's what the greeting is. And how we salute our sisters. We say, may the Most High watch over you. That's how we say to our women. That's the salute and the greeting for sisters. May the Most High watch over you. And for each other, we ask the Father in the name of Christ, our King, right, to bless each other. Barak Atham. And when we touch the law, we saying that what? We taking an oath to keep the law and ask the Most High, Barak Yah, bless me. Is there any more on that, Officer Bakar? Is there any more on that? Isaiah? Deuteronomy? Wooden stone, that's it? Officer Nathan, is there any more on that? Or that's it? To go down to Egypt, yeah, you could drop that. So, Officer Bakar, if you want, you could call it. Officer Nathan, we're going to call you back up.
Yeah, Khan.
Okay, I don't think your man be able to hold the scrolls. I'm going to need you to come back up.
Yeah.
Khan, call it. Officer.
Amajum.
Man up here.
Slocket. I guess for you, sir.
Okay. Priest and Officer Tonyala, present thyself.
Nathaniel. Nathaniel. Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Nathaniel, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Yahweh Shem Yashar Thumb.
Yahweh Shem Yashar Thumb.
Good one too.
I forgot to actually put the card. Did you have any questions?
La.
La Yasharala, which means Israel.
right, young man, rise, man of Israel, rise to salute the Torah.
Okay, go around to that. Okay.
Not yet.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Barak Yah.
Am I supposed to call it or you call it?
I'm supposed to call it. Amajam Wapanya Slaki. Amajam Wapanya Hakwadam, which means stand and face the east. So the Lord's prayers and all the prayers. Ready? The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Badash.
Badash.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Hawa.
Hawa.
Lakavka.
Lakavka.
Tabaha.
Baha.
Ratazaka.
Razaka.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Maharataza.
Maharataza.
Hawa.
Hawa.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nathanganawa.
Nathanganawa.
Lacham.
Lacham.
Kal.
Kal.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknawa.
Vasalaknawa.
Kawawafyanawa.
Kawawafyanawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kawawafyanawa.
Kawawafyanawa.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Sabahayanawa.
Yahweh.
Wasayawan.
Wasayawan.
Abba.
Abba.
Awashayanawa.
Awashayanawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ka.
Ka.
Amlakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Wahatabaharath.
Wahala.
La'awalomyam.
Awalomyam.
Aman.
Amen. English translation, Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
Which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done in earth,
Thy will be done on earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
And forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So big. The cock, the power in Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Kashah.
Hawakashah.
Talanawa.
Talanawa.
Akak.
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 Arapa'ah.
Arapa'ah.
Kamakala.
Kamakala.
Kamadawa.
Kamadawa.
Akak.
Akak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazariah.
Amatazariah.
Akak.
Akak.
Lahak. Kwayam. Slaki. Lahak. Kwayam.
Lahakuyam.
Hamathayam.
Amathiam.
Hakak.
Akak.
Arakawah.
Arakawah.
Watama'ala.
Atama'ala.
Lagorishan.
Lagorishan.
Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Aman.
English translation. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal
Power to heal
all manner of sickness
all men are sick
and all manner of disease.
and all men are disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the
The
leper.
power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them
In
out.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you so big.
Thank you so big.
That's Israel. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Barakanawa.
Barakanawa.
Wayasharala.
Wayasharala.
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah.
Taparim.
Taparim.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Amen.
English translation. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you so big.
Thank you so big.
I.S.U.K. Power Structure Blessing. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Mayaka Allah.
Mayaka Allah.
Alahayim.
Walahayim.
Matazabaya.
Matazabaya.
Yohana.
Yohana. Alawapyam.
Asaranya.
Awasaranya.
Akwatazayanya.
Akwatazayanya.
Akayayanya.
Akayayanya.
Akwathiya.
Wahawathim.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshai.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshai.
Subhanallah.
English translation. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
The angel.
Commander General Yohana.
Commander General Yohana.
The generals.
General.
The captains.
Captain.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you so big.
Thank you so big.
Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Ashaya.
Aisha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahoria.
Ahoria.
Ayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Azoria.
Isoria.
Azoria.
Isoria.
Ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Waharataza.
Waharataza.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Samawat.
Samawat.
Galka.
Regalka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Morka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yashan.
Yayashun.
Shavamor.
Shavamor.
Shirala.
Yashua.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Morka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamnaka.
Yamnaka.
Yamamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Kaka.
Yakaka.
Yarak.
Wayarak.
Layala.
Malayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamorka.
Yashamarka.
Karai.
Makarai.
Yashamor.
Yashamor.
Athnapashka.
Ashkapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamor.
Yashamor.
Za'afka.
Tazaka.
Wabawa'aka.
Waba'aka.
Wa'ata.
Wa'ata.
Wa'ai awalam.
English translation. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from
My
Yahweh.
help cometh from
Which
Yahweh,
made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and
He
earth.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is the shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by
The
day,
sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all
from
evil.
all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time
from
forth,
this time forth
even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Bakarash.
Al-Parash.
Al-Bashakwat.
Al-Bashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahweh Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amaka.
Al-Amaka.
Ya'arayamwa.
Yahweh.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Yata.
Maita.
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Ayatazawa.
Al-Tazabawandika.
Ayatazawa.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Akawa.
Akwa.
Kakinum.
Wanachakir.
Goya.
Goria.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Zakar.
Shikar.
Shem Yasharalo.
Yahshua.
Awada.
I would die.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Ayatazawa.
Ba.
Ba.
Kadwa.
Kadwa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Waryath.
Waryath.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahawya.
Ahawya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Yashemai.
Yashemai.
Ayayam.
Ayayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wagoria.
Wagoria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'awawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Panashah.
Panashah.
Amneshabya.
Amneshabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gamashawar.
Alawa.
Alawa.
Amam.
Ayamam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Banyalawat.
Banyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadyan.
Kamadyan.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Wayashwan.
Yashua.
Nashabadwa.
Nashamala.
Ayan Ira.
Mayan na Ira.
Hayawa.
Alawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Datman.
Nadatma.
Shayatamba.
Shayatamwa.
Nada.
Nada.
Ya.
Ya.
Mawa.
Mawa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Wakazaba.
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 Wakazazamanai.
Wakazazmanai.
Kaunasiakamba.
Kolos Yakamwa.
Ashore.
Ashore.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Nayarasha.
Narasha.
Nanawa.
Nanawa.
Ah. Nahawa.
Nahawa.
Alahayam.
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 Shayatamba.
Shayatamwa.
Kagagala.
Gagala.
Kwash.
Akwash.
Kapanyawaka.
Aponyawaha.
Kahash.
Naash.
Nama Ira ya Ira.
Nama Ira ya Ira.
Wakalaba.
Akwalaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Horium.
Ahorium.
Kun. Daradakma, Masar Irika, Mamasa, Paska, Tabahalom, Wala'a, Punyahum, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shemka, Hawa, Bashwa, Wayabahalwa, Ayai, Wayabakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kayata, Shemka, Hawa, Batka, Ayawan, Akahara Rataza.
English translation. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
For lo, the enemy make a tumble.
And they that hate thee, have lifted up their head.
Lift up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Go, and let us cut them off.
let us cut them
For
off.
being a nation.
For being a nation.
And the name of Israel.
The name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
They be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together.
They have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of
The
Edom.
tabernacle of Edom
And the Israelites.
and Ishmaelites
Of Moab.
Moab
And the Hagarenes.
and Hagarenes,
Gabal.
Gabal,
And Ammon.
and Ammon
And Amalek.
and Amalek,
The Philistines.
the Philistines,
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
The shores also joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them
As unto the Midianites.
as unto the
As
Midianites,
to Sisera.
as to Sisera,
As to Jabez.
as to Sabbath,
At the brook of Kishon.
at the brook of Kishon,
Which perished at Endor.
were perishing indoor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became done for the earth.
Made their nobles like a red.
Making noise like a red,
Like Zieb.
like the air.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As the Ba.
As the
And
bar,
as Zalmunna.
as Zalmunna,
Who said.
who said,
Let us take to ourselves.
let us take to
The
ourselves
houses of Yahweh.
the houses of Yahweh
Their possession.
in possession.
Oh my
Oh
power.
my power,
Make them like a wheel.
make them like a wheel,
As the stubble before the wind.
as the stubble for the wind,
And as the fire burneth the wood.
as the fire burn up the wood,
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
with thy tempest,
And make them afraid.
and make them afraid
With thy storm.
with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with
That
shame,
they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh,
Let them be confounded.
let them be
And
confounded,
trouble forever.
control forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish,
That men may know.
that men may know
That thou.
that thou,
Whose name alone.
whose name
Is
alone
Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Art the Most High.
of the Most High,
Of all the earth.
all the earth.
Sar. Oh, slack.
I repeat after me. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and
And
earth,
all things living.
with all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
In the name of Yahushua,
Baba Kushah.
Baba Kishon,
Listen to us now.
listen to us now,
Right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evil and curses,
And punishment.
and punishment,
And destruction.
and destruction,
And death.
and death
To the
to the
heathen.
heathen
That speak against us.
that speak against us,
Thy prophets.
thy prophets
And teachers.
and teachers,
The princes.
the princes,
The priests.
the priests,
The Israelite brothers.
the Israelite brothers,
And the school.
and the schools.
Send evils and curses.
Send evil and curses,
And punishment.
and punishment,
And destruction.
and destruction,
And death.
and death
To the heathen.
to the heathen,
And shake loose the pockets.
and shake loose the pockets
Of the rich of Israel.
of the rich of
That
Israel.
refuse to give to the school.
They refuse to get to the school,
Force their riches.
force their riches,
To enter into thy sanctuary.
and enter to thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evil and curses,
And punishment.
and punishment,
And destruction.
and destruction,
And death.
and death
To the Edomites.
to the Edomites
And the nations.
and the nations
And their drug
and
dealers.
the drug dealers,
The court system.
court system,
The prison system.
the prison system,
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood,
All government of our enemies.
all government of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues,
Amalek synagogue,
and armies,
and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
Islam,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
militia,
Ku
Klux Klan,
Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Skinhead,
Posse
Kamatasi,
the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, cable access channels, and the radio channels, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift death to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth. And destroy. Cause the terrorists. To come against America. And destroy them. In their strongholds. Let America shake. At the hand of the terrorists. Let Yahushua. Michael and Gabriel. Come down with the flying saucers. And kill all. The heathen. That come up against us. As we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all. That it is the angels. That have done it. Cause it to be spread. Through the media. Through the whole world. Cause them to shake. At thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Sword, which means to turn.
Sisters Yushabian. Sit. Be seated. Men of Israel. Men of Israel, we're going to give each other a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I Imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yajim Sar, which means turn face the sisters, I imagine, which means to stand. We're going to give the sisters a courtesy salute. And as always, sisters, your Imagine Shabbat is your right hand clasped over your left, your feet at a 45-degree angle, and your head covered and bowed. And repeat the salute back to us. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat, Imagine Barak,
Yahweh Shemar Adam Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Yajim Matah, class dismissed. Anybody want to be anointed? Any man